How's it going, Twitch? My name is Skull, and on behalf of Soft, welcome to today's stream. Today I am once again playing Schildmaid MX, which just released this week finally on consoles. It is now out. You can go and buy it and play it right now. And I am again joined by one of the developers of the game, Mikkel, who I now have on stream with camera as well. Hi, Mikkel. Nice to have you back.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me back once again. It was really fun the last time. I was hanging out in the chat on the pre-launch day stream as well that you did, and yeah, I enjoyed that a lot as well.
All right, so as I said, the game is out. It released 2 days ago now on Wednesday, and if I were to go to the trophy list here, you can see that the platinum has been attained by 1.4% of players. I am only three trophies away from getting it myself. I need to clear Jaeger mode without using checkpoints. I need to beat the Hunter boss, and I need to absorb 15,000 enemy projectiles. I don't know how close I am to that one, but I feel like at the very least, beating Jaeger mode without checkpoints is doable. So I want to work on that and see if I can do that.
By now, you have what it takes.
Thank you.
For sure.
A lot of people in the chat. Everyone say hi to Alter Howdigan, who is Hans, one of the other developers of this game.
He is, yeah. Before he can type in his answer, I'll answer it for him.
Okay, so let's see here. Statistics. Projectiles absorbed 11,778. So I feel like hitting 15,000 a day should be doable.
Yeah, just keep playing. That one is just a matter of keep on playing. You don't need to do anything special.
So let's see. Last time I looked at the leaderboards, I was on the leaderboard for every single mode I had played. I feel like I can't remember if I was in second place for Jaeger mode. I was in first place for Jaeger mode, actually. I remember now. I went back to the checkpoint.
You were. And while you got the first place, one of our community members who was also in the chat quickly overtook you while you weren't looking.
Yeah, no, now I'm fourth. My God! 53 million!
And in our Discord, I referenced the late great Notorious B.I.G. and I said Skull's reign on the top with short-lived leprechauns.
My goodness. But I am still in the top 10, so I'll take that.
No, you're still in there. You're definitely in there.
Krieger mode. I'm 7th place for that too. Let's go. I'm still there. Chimera mode.
Third.
I still have the longest time. I've still lasted the longest for that. I'll take that.
Exactly. Still the longest survivor.
Seeger mode. I'm just happy to hit 2 minutes. Holy cow, that guy got to 10 and a half. He finished it. He has a star by his score. He finished that.
Yeah, I wonder if that because that's Alter's friend who he's staying with in Japan. I wonder if Alter or Hans has just been playing on his account.
Hans, you got something you want to say to the rest of us?
Yeah, you got some confessions to make?
EX Jaeger, I am in second. I haven't even played the other three. EX Krieger, no one's played EX Chimera yet, or EX Seeger. Interesting.
We played that on our launch day stream. We played some EX Chimera on the Switch version.
Yeah. Everyone remember, this is the leaderboard for the PlayStation 5 specifically. So,
yeah,
Hans is not talking.
We would have loved to. He's not telling, all right? Yeah. We would have loved to do like a cross-platform leaderboard, but apparently for a small indie studio, that's quite the undertaking.
Yeah, I've heard.
Additional months. Yeah. It would have cost us additional months to get that done.
So I'm going to hop into Jaeger mode. I'm going to attempt to beat this today without using any checkpoints. I got really close last stream. So let's do this.
Yeah, just build up some extra lives, score a bunch, and don't die too much versus the
final boss. Try not to
boss.
take too many risks.
Yeah. And if maybe you actually want to avoid going over 700 golden bullets, because that will trigger the appearance of the command ship boss, and that might cost you a life or two as well, right? You triggered that appearance last time. It's a big sort of like R-type battleship kind of thing where you need to fly into the core and destroy it.
Got it. Well, and I'm also planning on taking the easier routes after the level 3 bosses, so...
very wise, very smart. If you want to go, just go for the achievements. Just do it.
Yeah. I'm definitely something of an achievement hunter. After playing essentially a new game every single week here for East Asia Soft, I've gotten to the point where I just like going after the platinum trophies. Oftentimes, the games that we publish, you can get them fairly easily. So I'm just like, yeah, in that case, why not?
Yeah. I've been told that I disappeared my camp footage.
Oh yeah, I sure did. Hang on, I had to. Yeah, that was on me. I have to have Discord open like as an active window, and I didn't. My bad. You're back now.
Right. Perfect. Thanks. King Desertioner also says one of the best indie games this year. Wow, that's massive praise. Thank you so much.
That is. This has been a great year for indie games in general. Not to discount your game. This game is amazing. It's one of the best shoot 'em ups I've ever played, and I'm not just saying that. But yeah, this year has had a lot of tremendous indie games from indie developers. It's been great to see.
Definitely. And it's just so crazy, the gaming market these days, you know. I was telling some of my friends were asking me, oh, you know, your game is out on the, can I find it in the Nintendo eShop? I said, yeah, just go into like recently released, and it should be like pretty close near the top. And then we went in there, and it was like a substantial scroll downwards before we found the game again. You know,
yeah,
it's like,
I don't know how Nintendo
since Wednesday, so many games.
eShop.
Yeah, and since Wednesday, so many games have come out again already.
Yeah,
it's tough to get noticed in this kind of market.
It is.
But we do our best. We give it our best shot.
Yeah. So again, this game officially released on Wednesday. So it's been, only 2 or 3 days, depending on where you are in the world.
Yeah.
But I assume that you guys, your whole team, has been, eyeing social media or YouTube and Twitch and stuff, just watching people play this. How does it feel to finally see so many more people play this officially, like on consoles, on Switches especially? How does it feel now that it's actually out?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, we had a little bit. It reminds me a little bit of when the first release of the game was just on itch.io, which is of course a very small, really independent sort of storefront. And then when we launched on Steam, I had like a similar sort of experience, but this is that kind of tenfold, because now it's all of these platforms, like all these console platforms, and basically you start existing all of a sudden to a whole lot of people that didn't know of your game before, you know. So it's been pretty overwhelming to see like the name and the game get brought up. Yeah, all over the shop, all over the place.
Yeah, it's been my experience that whenever a game's released on console, digital or physical, as long as it gets a console release, it usually gets seen by a lot more people than just PC gamers.
Definitely. Yeah.
And this also has a physical release, which automatically means even more people are going to pay attention to it.
Yeah, because there is a subsection of people that just won't buy digitally whatsoever, and they won't pay attention to a game unless it has a physical release, of course. Yeah. I love my physical media. I'm a physical game collector as well, and I have like piles and piles of games of generations past. But, sometimes if a game is just digitally available only, it won't stop me from buying it.
Yeah.
If I really don't play it.
My insistence on physical only has waned a bit in the last several years, just realizing there's a lot of great digital games. With games nowadays on every system, where even if you buy it physically, oftentimes the data's not on the disc or the cartridge, in Switch case.
Exactly.
It's just a download code. I've gotten to the point where I'm a little more relaxed on how stringent I am. Like, if I like the game, I'm just going to get the game, because it's more important for me to support the people who make the game than to insist, physical only or not at all. Like, I've definitely relaxed my stance on that.
But that doesn't take away how incredibly cool it is, especially for us old schoolers, that our game has a physical release.
Yeah, you guys are going to be able to hold like a physical version of your game, and proudly display it like I could see you guys like putting it in a picture frame and putting it in your living room or something just to show all your visitors.
Something like that, yeah.
That's my game right there.
Yeah. I'm eagerly awaiting the shipment to arrive.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
They're being sent out as we speak, right?
Yeah, they started shipping out on Wednesday, the same day that the game released digitally, so it shouldn't be long now.
The limited edition was pending for an extra day, I think, because they were waiting on one component of it to arrive. But that's been sent out now as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Zero Lux says congrats on the physical.
Thank you, Zero Lux. Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, I'm really stoked to have a physical version of our game in our hands.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. For sure. Yeah.
So would you say that this game is, like, now that it's out and there's a physical and all that stuff, would you say essentially it's done? Like, you're through making this game or doing anything else with it? You're just going to focus on future stuff now?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is a 3.0 release, and I mean, there's always something you'd like to add, or you know, some features you'd like to add, or this or that. But I think at this point we better save that for a potential sequel.
Yeah.
And just start working on something new. I've started writing a design document already, and started some discussions with Hans already about the general art direction and aesthetics that we're going for. So yeah, something is cooking, something is brewing. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, just it being like it all feels so official. It being on console and having a physical release, and it feels like a real milestone in our lives. Pretty much.
I just took the easier route there.
Yeah, good thinking, good going. So far so good, right?
Yeah, so far so good. I'm feeling a lot more confident in my skills and a lot more relaxed when I'm playing right now compared to when I first started. In all the streams and all the time I played since then, I've gotten better at the game. And, you know, now I'm chatting with you so casually about this. I'm hardly even thinking about stuff, just playing. Yeah,
exactly. And I mean, you got through the first 3 stages of Jaeger mode, and that's pretty easy going by now. It will just gradually curve up from here, since you're not jumping on the higher routes, on the more difficult routes. It's a pretty gradual, smooth difficulty curve here.
Yeah. So one of the trophies is to beat the Hunter boss. Can I access the Hunter boss from Jaeger mode?
No, you have to play Krieger mode.
You have to play Krieger.
And there's a very specific way. You don't have to complete Krieger mode, but
you just have to get to the Hunter boss.
Yeah. And you're gonna have to optimize your golden bullet absorption a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't go too overboard with it right now, because
we're trying to avoid getting that.
Make the mode harder.
Yeah.
Just enough where you score a few extra lives. So you have a bit of a buffer.
The missiles take care of the projectiles as well, which is nice.
Yeah, it cancels. The explosions of the missiles take care of pretty much everything that threatens you, except for solid environment. Oof! Ooh.
That was bad timing. That's okay.
You went too early. Hans says, I often also play digital first and get physical later, especially if a DLC on disc version comes out. Yeah, sometimes it's worth it to wait.
I've been doing that more and more myself. For me, it's more important just to support the creators of the game. So.
Yeah, same here.
So yeah, when it gets a digital release, if it's a game I know I'm going to like, I'll get it, and then I'll gladly double dip later with a physical.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think I first did that with Hollow Knight. It came out digitally only first, and later on there was a physical release, and I grabbed that as well. Yeah.
I've done that with all the Shantae games.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of games that I've bought digital and then physical later. So when you... I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say, when you first published version 1 on itch.io, you probably didn't think it would ever get a physical release, did you?
At that point, no, not when we published that. I mean, we were planning to get it on Steam, and we were planning to register with Nintendo as developers as well to get a development kit to start developing it for the Switch. So we always had plans to basically create like more updated versions of the game and then release them on wider platforms. But I think that's actually, that's something as a, let's say, an independent publisher and developer you can't really do. And also that's why when you guys approached us, like, oh, we would love to do, like, publish the console release of your game, that's what that was a major reason for us, like when a physical version became part of the talks. That was a major reason for us to say yes. Because that's not something you can easily do by yourself.
Yeah, and I absolutely believe this is a game worthy of getting physical release so it can be preserved forever.
Thank you so much.
I play a lot of games. Frequent viewers of the channel will know I play a lot of games, and I'm allowed to say whatever I want, like my honest opinions. I'm never told be positive about a game. I have had games where I've said I can't recommend people play this because I don't think it's that good.
Right.
So me saying this is a great game, it needed a physical, I'm not just saying that. Like, I truly believe it.
Cool. Yeah. But you can say those things while you're wearing an East Asia Soft t-shirt.
Yeah.
Don't buy this game, guys. Wow. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, most games that I play take an hour, maybe two.
I couldn't do that if I were in your shoes because I would feel sorry for the developers.
Well, I always try and find the positives of a game. It's very rare that I play a game where I can't find a positive at all. I couldn't dodge that. But I have had them. Oftentimes, like, most of the games I play are honestly very short. 1 or 2 hours. Very rarely over 5, and the ones that are over 5 are usually like RPGs or stuff like that are going to get a physical release anyway. The vast majority of indie games these days are the ones that only take an hour or two to play. You know, platformers that are like one screen big and there's 50 levels total, or puzzle games, or there was one game I played fairly recently where you're just trying to find hidden kitty cats in a room, and you do that for a few stages, and that's it.
That's it, right?
I love seeing how creative people get with video games. This is the best time in history to be an indie developer because you're able to make all kinds of stuff with very little to hold you back.
Yeah, the bar to entry to releasing a game is very low. That comes with a lot of pros and a lot of cons.
Yeah, absolutely.
It becomes harder to sift through, quality and everything.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I mean, that creative freedom is worth a lot as well.
Losing a couple lives here and there might make the clear easier. Yeah.
That's true.
That's
but
a good point.
Be careful with that.
Unintentional, but good point.
Yeah, the difficulty goes down when you lose a life. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be very helpful.
Yeah. So you press pause right now. You see the difficulty rank is set at 4 only, so +4. I think I'm pretty sure in this mode it starts at 0 and it can go below 0. So the difficulty if you die, because you start with 5 lives in this mode as opposed to Krieger mode, which only starts you off with 3 lives. So if you die a couple times in the first stage, you'll go into minus difficulty pretty much.
Is that like pity for the player? Like, did you program it that way just so that players would be able to continue through this game no matter how good or bad they are?
Yeah, I think it's important. I don't like shoot 'em ups that don't have a dynamic difficulty because they become very static, like nothing changes, depending on your player. Initially, we didn't have that sort of system, and it felt a little bit dull. But I think like a rank should go both ways. The dynamic difficulty. It shouldn't just go up if you do better, but if you do worse, it should also go down a little bit. So you're met with the exact kind of challenge that is kind of like tailored to how you're doing.
I'm just now realizing it's been here the whole time, but I'm just now realizing that the DualSense controller actually vibrates a very tiny amount every time I kill an enemy, and it's Like, even though sometimes it gets a little too busy on screen to see what's going on, but whenever I kill an enemy, I know because the controller's vibrating in my hand. That's a great little attention to detail programming side that you could have easily not done, but I'm very glad you did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you can turn it off also when you don't like it, you know. Like,
I love it. But it's good for everyone else to know that.
Yeah, definitely. When we started, you know, when we released on HIO first, of course we didn't have any such features because of the PC control input methods, and we didn't really consider that too much.
Do you know if the Steam version includes support for like the DualSense and the Switch Pro controller and stuff, or is that?
Yeah, it should support a whole list of controllers.
Nice.
Like a whole bunch. Yeah. Yeah.
And speaking of, I'm pretty sure I read, like in the last week or two, that Steam added native support for the Switch 2 Pro controller now, which is a lot of people's new preferred controllers. So that's great. Yeah,
on the Wednesday stream that we did on my Twitch, we were playing on Switch 2 with the Switch Pro 2 controller, and I think of the console controllers that I played it with, I prefer it the most. Like I prefer it over the DualSense, and that's me playing. You know, I play with D-pad, and just the D-pad is the best out of the three. And I played it on, of course, on the Xbox Series X as well with the controller, and that is the controller I prefer the least. It feels very clicky, and in some weird way, the game is not laggier, or there's no additional input lag in the Xbox version. It's the exact same as the other versions, but it feels somehow a little bit laggier. I don't know how exactly that works.
Well, I have a Xbox Series controller right here. It's my preferred controller for whenever I play games on PC, but that's mostly just because it's the only controller that actually connects to my computer every single time. So, but I mean, I've been playing exclusively on PlayStation 5 with the DualSense, and it's been a very comfortable experience. So, it's nice. I'm sure you guys spend a lot of time tweaking the parameters of how fast the ship moves, and all that stuff whenever you press the controller. I think you have everything dialed in perfectly. This is not a game that I ever feel like I'm struggling to control the ship. And I play plenty of shmups where I have struggled very much. This is not
when there's like inertia on the ship control, or like acceleration when you start moving and that sort of thing. We didn't do anything adventurous with the controls basically in Schildmaid and X. We wanted the ships to control as directly and as most responsive as possible, and allow for real precision movement without sort of like any sort of movement quirks or anything like that. I think that's important for arcade style shooters.
Now, if I remember right, did you say last time that you have played this on a Switch 1 with a Super Nintendo Classic controller?
That was Hans.
Oh, Hans did.
And also I think his PC on mine it didn't work because I think my PC is just a little bit older, so I didn't have Bluetooth features, and it registers on my PC when I connect it with a wire, but it doesn't do anything. But he played it on the PC with the Super Nintendo eShop controller as well.
That sounds like it would be a fun experience.
I think so too. Yeah.
And you know, if you have a Switch, you could play this with any of those. You could even use a Nintendo 64 Classic controller for whatever reason if you wanted.
Exactly. Yeah, that's really. I should actually do that. I can do that now.
RJ, this guy says, can you use the Sega Bass Fishing or Bongo controllers? I guess if you could figure out how to connect it to your computer.
Yeah, you can try it out. It might take a bit of soldering and rewiring.
It might. I want to see that. If you manage to do that, please share pictures. I want to see
RJF9 actually was the guy who was quietly overtaking you on the leaderboards. Right after
yes. I'm not at all surprised. I knew I wouldn't stay at the top forever. I was just happy to be at the top at all, ever.
He was actively gunning for your spot.
Yeah, I'm watching the golden projectile count. I'm trying to stay under 700. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm also trying to add to my projectiles though for the 1 trophy, so it's a balance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about.
Yeah, but it becomes at one point it becomes kind of like difficult to ignore the golden bullets, right?
Yeah.
It feels good to fly into them.
1 or 2 levels ago, as an example, like I was just killing enemies and they were giving me bullets as soon as they died, and yeah, for like a solid 30 seconds there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
Oof. Yeah. Cleared it all out with the EX attack.
Got it.
Yeah, just when in doubt, use EX.
Yeah, honestly.
You want to make it through without having to reload.
A lot of the times when I use EX attacks, it's because I was just waiting for it to charge up, and then the second it's charged, I use it. Usually right in the nick of time. So.
Yeah.
Whew. Also, I love the backgrounds right now. Like, look at that. Like, as someone who's actually paying attention to my, to staying alive and killing enemies, I don't have time to really admire the backgrounds, but sometimes they just show up and I look at them, I'm like, ooh, that's really nice looking. Just very pretty.
Basically, like, every loop consists of, like, 3 different stage themes, right? Like, there's one deep space, asteroidy one, then there's the laser grid where you see the armada, the enemy armada's battleships sort of like approaching your planet, which is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And then in the third stage, you're flying among the ships, among the battleships.
This is really cool. It actually feels like I'm flying among like a whole navy of ships. Just
exactly.
100.
So basically, you and your fellow pilots are on these like attack runs, you abusing your shield technology to try and wreak as much havoc as you can. So they will, you're basically so they'll have to break off their invasion plans.
Okay, moving on to 3-3.
That also kind of justifies the loop structure. Basically, it's multiple attack runs if you want. Every bit of story, whatever there is in the game, I've kind of written to justify the structure and the mechanics of the game.
Yeah. And a lot of it can be inferred. Like, it doesn't have to be actually said what's going on. You can you can very easily tell what's going on without a single word of dialogue, which is great storytelling, show, don't tell.
Yeah, no need for like little like character portraits and dialogue boxes to pop up. Yeah. I do want to experiment with that for future games.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have more explicit story.
There was I can't remember what it was. There was some shoot 'em up I played where the first game was very much like this, no story, no characters or anything, and the second game included all of that. They made it like a full-blown, like a story mode and all that stuff with characters interacting with each other, animated sprites, even voice acting if I remember right. I might be wrong about that, but. That's what they decided to do with the sequel.
Yeah, that's sounds kind of similar to what our plans are.
Well, if you need a voice actor, I'm available.
Yeah. Oh, you're in 3-3. You don't need to worry about the golden bullet count anymore.
Ah, good point. Good point.
Yeah, because the command ship boss can no longer appear to hurt you.
Okay, so I can just go ahead and collect them.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't mind if I do, because I want that trophy. And I'm still, I was at like 11,700, so now I'm at like 12,500. So I'm still another 2,500 away.
Yeah.
Something like that. Whew. Also, I just love I said this before, I love the reflection. Like, that the background glows as I shoot the bullets. Like, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's something that we also kind of like, had lots of discussions about because visibility is also super important in a game like this.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, there's something to say for like sensory overload as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
As with everything, there's a balance to be struck.
Yeah, I think you've struck that balance perfectly. It never feels too busy. I mean, like I said, sometimes when there's a lot of stuff happening on screen, my eyes don't really know where to look.
Yeah.
But you guys
And
are just...
that's also...
Go
I think
on.
that's also kind of like a result of the wider aspect ratio, right? So there's more
Yeah.
be displayed on screen rather than like an old school 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah.
Which means that it becomes maybe more challenging for the player also to, especially when things get really busy in the later modes, to kind of like know where to look.
That's a great question, actually. Did you guys ever consider going with the 4x3? Or has it always just been 16:9?
Yeah, we kind of just went with it, and then I started tailoring the whole stage designs around the 16:9 aspect ratio. We got some early on. We got some positive feedback, like we did it just right. You know, it doesn't feel like you're in these empty spaces. But as with everything, not everybody agrees. One of the early reviews we got from Mark of the Electric Underground, very hardcore, knowledgeable action game focused, shoot 'em up focused channel on YouTube. Yeah, he gave us a very glowing review actually, a little bit incendiary with a clickbaity title. But he did have some criticism about using the wider aspect ratio. So he was the first one to sort of like contest it, and it makes you consider and reconsider certain things. It was insightful criticism. You know?
Yeah. I'm sure there's a balance between listening to criticisms and taking ownership of the fact that it's still your game.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think you've just balanced everything perfectly. I cannot think of anything that I would change about this. I could think of plenty of things that I would like to see in the sequel or in future games from you guys, but as far as like this game itself, no, I don't think any changes are necessary. You've just perfected it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that myself that we perfected it, but I think the game is what we set it out, what we wanted to make with it, you know. And you see that a little bit in the reviews that are coming in. Like there is some recurrent criticism about like the enemies and the backgrounds being a little bit repetitive, but that was kind of like, you know, we knew that going into this, like the focus of this game was going to be score chasing and sort of this repetitive sort of nature of these three loops that would repeat several times. So yeah, that's kind of, it's like kind of criticism that you calculated, you know. And I don't disagree with it, but that's why, you know, that's what the sequel's for, to, you know, go a little bit wilder with strange biomes and more like background variation.
Oh, did I get hit? I got hit. Okay, that's fine.
You got hit. You still have 5 lives.
Oh boy! How did I not get hit?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm getting hit. It's fine.
You got this. It's in the pocket.
Actually, dying was that was the best thing that could have happened to me. It made it a lot easier.
Yeah. But that should give you the achievement. There you go. XX is one that you already have. What about the other achievements? Oh, maybe you'll see that now.
Yeah, there we go. I just had to get to the end of the credits.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. One down.
One
That's
down.
perfect.
Okay. I need to beat the Hunter boss, which is in Krieger mode, and I need to absorb 15,000 projectiles. I'm at 12,000 something.
Yeah. So here's how you get to the Hunter boss. The Hunter boss does not exist in Jaeger mode. It exists in Krieger mode. And basically what happens is first you need to trigger the boss fight versus the command ship that we tried to avoid in your Jaeger mode run.
Okay.
So that means you have to collect 700 golden bullets and then fight the command ship boss. Then you'll just have the next stage, whatever that is, following behind that. And after that, the enemy is now sending the hunter after you because you destroyed their command ship.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically like there's a revenge mission plotting in the background against you. So the hunter will come and find you. So one stage after you destroyed the command ship boss.
Looks like I got my work cut out for me.
Yeah.
Even just getting to that is going to be difficult because it's Krieger mode.
Yeah.
So
I'll try to teach you, if I can, a couple of scoring tricks in the game to get there faster. for now, just do as you would normally do.
Got it. Oh, yeah, and hold on. Before we get too far, you also mentioned that you wanted to have me show off some menuing as well?
Yeah, exactly. But we'll do that after your Krieger mode run.
All right.
Because then we have something to show.
You're sure? All right.
It will all become clear later on.
Got it. Whew. You know, it's kind of silly. When I first played this game, I was struggling to do Krieger mode at all because I kept dying over and over and over. I was very glad that those checkpoints existed. Now I just play through the whole of Krieger mode. I saw it as soon as I'm going to just restart at that point.
When those mechs pass you by, they will fire when you're behind them. They'll fire homing missiles from their backpack. So watch out for that.
Yeah, but my point is now I was able to beat Krieger mode without using a single continue. In fact, my only deaths at all were in the final boss, so...
Exactly, yeah, that was really impressive. Good work.
So yeah, I mean, this is such a good game that I was able to go from dying over and over and over to beating the stage without, essentially without dying at all. It was... Oh, that felt so good.
Yeah. Yeah, excellent. You're leveling up.
I like that. That's a good way of putting it.
All right. So now, stay in the middle. Stop firing for a second.
Yep.
Okay, just pass those missiles. Only tap the shot button. Only fire those little balls. Fire those little balls.
Okay. Oop.
Okay. Okay, you might have to redo this. But the trick is, these small ships on the top and the bottom of the screen, they'll fire bullets at you. If you don't kill them, they'll feed you a ton of bullets. But then if you shoot at the little ball ships in the middle, the little drones, you'll keep your shield meter going.
Okay,
so that's
I see.
a scoring trick, for example, where you can leave enemies that fire bullets at you alive, and basically, only focus on the ships that won't fire bullets at you.
That's okay. Yeah, if you're point pressing, there's a great little tip right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And right now, I'm just focusing more on just trying to get to the 100.
Right. So, but that would be one way to get there fast, because you start collecting golden bullets a lot faster.
Right.
You need 700 golden bullets to set the whole trajectory.
Right. Okay, I'm going to do another quick restart.
Yeah. And the trick is, the Hydra and the Gripe ship both have homing missiles, so they'll inadvertently start flying out and killing enemies that you don't want to kill.
That's
so if you tap the shot, your homing missiles won't fly
like
out.
This.
If you hold it,
yeah,
exactly. If you hold the shot, then your homing missiles will fly out. Because these little tricks, there's a bunch of those in the game.
I see. Very nice. Yeah, I like how RJF9 said, you've made a resource management shmup.
Yeah, in a way.
I guess so.
Yeah. Demlord says, that's why I had to give it up. I'm so bad at it. I died so many times because my shield was gone at one point while I was flying into them. Right. You don't destroy the big rocks. They're made of the sturdiest material in the galaxy, and of course you wonder why they don't just make ships out of those, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go. Look
like
at how
this,
much you're absorbing at this point. It's like you're a magnet attracting all these bullets. And now start firing. Hold fire. Oh, too late. Because then your
I understood.
The last bunch, and your shield was still up enough. But it's okay. You can get it back pretty quick. And then the other trick, that is an easy one to explain. I'll keep firing here. Yeah. The other trick is like the end of stage bosses. Whenever you are in danger mode, just hang back, stop firing, and just avoid the bullets, and then reactivate your shield, and you'll be able to optimize the amount of bullets that you get from them.
You're just gonna have to tell me that again when I get to the boss, because I'm gonna forget.
I will. Don't worry about it. A little bit of coaching. Yeah, nice. Very close to gold already.
Yep. I don't think I've ever gotten to the gold in the first level before.
And it will happen now.
Right there, yep.
There you go, yeah. Alright, so hang back, don't fire
until
your shield is back up again. Yeah, and fly into the first stream of bullets, and now keep firing and try to destroy those little ships, destroy the little drone on top of the boss as well, because that will also keep the shield combo going when you take it down. Now stop firing again.
Yep. I figured this out on my own during one stream.
You have 1 minute to kill these mini bosses, so
okay.
they'll fly off. They'll time out after that. And just keep firing, yeah.
I'll take that.
You could, yeah, exactly. So now you, actually you were right. Maybe you could have milked it even a little bit further by not killing it. But yeah, that's fine. The stage 2 boss is a little bit riskier to do it with because it has that tracking laser, of course. But if you can position yourself in such a way that you take out that drone with the tracking laser on top of the ship, then it becomes a whole. You kind of defang that boss.
Yeah. I think my priority right now is just focusing on staying alive because I have yet to get very far in Krieger mode. So.
Like the Bee Gees, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is only the second stage and it's already getting difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, just focus on survival in this stage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do too many crazy scoring tricks.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I do need the 700 golden projectiles for... Oh, boy.
Yeah. But you already have 100.
Yeah. So, hopefully, I can just survive long enough to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, try to kill the let's say, the ships that don't fire bullets at you first.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like the laser ships and the missile ships. This one you can keep alive, for example, the one on the top, because it will keep on firing streams of bullets at you. And then just focus on killing the smaller ships.
Yeah.
And the annoying, like, quad missile launcher.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Make sure you don't run out of shield juice. So one thing also that is kind of like vital for keeping your shield combo going and not dropping your shield is try whenever you can to fire at smaller enemies rather than focusing your fire on the bigger enemies.
Yeah, because the smaller enemies will die faster.
Faster and will keep topping up your shield. Yeah, exactly. So here the little laser drones, for example.
Yeah.
Focus on those, and then just you'll gradually whittle down those larger enemies anyway. It's a little bit of a reverse sometimes from other shoot 'em ups where you want to focus your fire on the more dangerous, problematic enemies rather than the smaller enemies. Yeah. But the smaller enemies, if you leave them alone for too long, can become a problem as well, of course.
Yeah,
cramping your space.
There's quite a lot of managing. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. There's a lot of strategy that you could do.
Yeah, it's funny that even after all these years that we were...
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Too many lasers. 3 out of 10. Too many lasers. Even after all these years just working on the game, developing it, and porting it, yeah, we kind of never stopped having fun playing it ourselves. That's also why with every sort of new platform release, we wanted to add more modes and add more content to it. So kept the game interesting for us ourselves as well, you know?
Yeah, I think that's good that you like your own game. Oh, I hit something. Oh, there was a ship there. Yeah, I think I gotta just focus on surviving.
Yeah, definitely. You're 3 million in Krieger mode is your first extra life. So
yeah, and I'm only halfway
zero
there
right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, this might take some doing getting this achievement. I'm not gonna lie. You improved very quickly over a short period of time, but this is no small feat.
Yeah.
The funny thing is also this is an interesting maybe sort of like development story of the port. Is that your colleagues at East Asia Soft looked at our Steam achievements list and said like, we see that some of these achievements were never achieved by anybody. So you might want to tone it down a little bit for the port, because people are used to East Asia Soft games having like, let's say, easily attainable platinums and easily attainable achievements. So that's why there's a list of in-game achievements, and then there's a list of system-wide achievements,
Yeah.
of course, which are tied to the in-game achievements. But no, not all in-game achievements are in the console versions are like required for your platinum.
Yeah, it looks like these last two that I'm missing are the only two trophies, or they're the two hardest trophies for people to get.
Yeah.
Now the
You'll
enemy
get there, but it will take a bit of work.
yeah, the
for
enemy
sure.
projectiles one is just you play the game long enough and you'll get it.
Yeah.
The hunter boss is like, yeah, that's tough. I'm
If you
gonna
look
I'm
in the
gonna
st-
keep playing Krieger because I'm committed, but
Yeah. And if you stop, I have the thing to show you. If you don't manage to survive.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But by far not the hardest in game. What is the hardest in game one?
There are a few. I'll have to have a quick peek, but there are a few that I don't think anybody hit. Maybe one person, but there's maybe a few that anybody hasn't achieved.
Are they ones that not even you have gotten?
Yeah, for sure. I think I got 48 out of 50 achievements in the Steam version.
Ooh. Oh,
They
what
are
are you
possible.
missing?
Yeah, let me have a quick peek. But yeah, these achievements are definitely achievable for
Yeah.
most people, but it will take a bit of effort for sure.
Yeah. It's not one of those that you could just get the platinum in an hour like the other games I was mentioning
No,
earlier.
no.
According to my PlayStation, I have put in about somewhere between 5 and 10 hours into this, and
Yeah.
I'll be lucky if I could get my platinum by the end of today. I'm not expecting it, so.
Yeah, DLC dude says the projectile one sounds like one of those eventually achievements and playing long enough to get you there. Yeah, you can check the statistics later on as well in the main menu to see, because there it shows you how many bullets you've absorbed already, right?
Yeah.
So you can see how close you are to that. Let me see. Achievements. Yeah, I have 3 left.
Okay.
Golden God, absorb 5,000 golden projectiles in a single run.
Ooh.
I was not able to do that yet. Energize, clear Seeger mode without losing a life. I think that's doable. Well, I should be able to do that, but I just never got around to doing it. And then Unkillable is clear Krieger mode without losing a life. That's a tough one as well. No Miss Krieger clear.
Yeah, so like Jaeger mode, the achievement for that I got earlier was just don't use checkpoints. But the Krieger one is specifically don't lose a life at all.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I understand why the guys at East Asia Soft told us, yeah, maybe leave that as an in-game achievement only.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, see, a lot of the achievements that I have in the Steam version, like you see, like, oh, only 1.2% of players has achieved this, and that sort of thing. No! Oh, it's 3 locked achievements, and I have 4 hidden achievements that are still remain.
So you're missing 7.
Yeah. And I think some of them are tied to surviving X amount of loops of the Chimera mode.
Ooh, I see.
Yeah. I only have the first one of the Chimera mode, which is to survive 2 consecutive loops in the Chimera mode.
Wow.
There are ones that are... Yeah, there are some achievements that force you to survive for longer.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I need to check with our best player on Steam if he ever managed to achieve to 100% the achievements.
It looks like this particular level is actually really good for golden projectiles. I'm getting so many without even having to try.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I guess when I
and
restart
it's
Krieger mode later today, then that's good to remember.
Yeah, and also this stage in all loops in Krieger mode is very... You can build a very nice long combo here without too much effort.
All right.
You're at time 16 now.
I think I just... Oh, I'm down 11. 12.
Yeah. RJF9 calls me a fake gamer. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Can't even beat your own game. Not
No,
really.
exactly. That's that's the worst, right? Yeah, it's
Well,
really
at least you know how to
interesting.
beat the tutorial of Cuphead, so.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. You know, that's the weird thing, you know, about designing a game that's supposed to be challenging, and yeah, like finding that sweet spot, and then not trusting yourself as the barometer for what's challenging and what isn't challenging. That was quite a tough one. But that's why we had so many brilliant people like RJF9 here in the chat, who's definitely not a fake gamer. Had us help out to test the game.
Oh, I managed to actually get an extra life from that.
Yeah, good. You're back in the game, pretty much.
Looking
383.
much better. I feel like right around now is when this Krieger's mode gets tough, though.
Yeah. Pick the top portal.
Yep.
You're actually very close to a second extent already, because you know, of course, that your score kind of escalates in this game. So, you know, as long as you keep your multiplier going and you keep collecting golden bullets, that score will skyrocket. So, yeah, you're pretty close to getting an extra life again.
Nice.
But
Lucky me.
Yeah. You might actually pull this off.
Oh,
I'm rooting for you.
don't say that out loud. I got a lot of people to disappoint.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right, Horror Acolyte. It's very humbling to know that there are going to be people better than you, and yeah, there are, for sure.
I have said this many times to my chat. I have never once in my life claimed to be good at video games.
But you're getting there. See what you're doing now.
Okay, we're up over 500 golden projectiles.
Yeah. Steady going.
Oh boy.
Making your EX missiles dance.
Very glad those EX missiles are as powerful as they are. It's coming in very handy right when I need it the most.
Yeah, we found the three ships to be very balanced overall until EX Krieger mode, which in the Steam version as it is right now, the Hydra, this ship seems to be the only valid ship to clear it.
Okay.
Because of the EX attack, which is very powerful, and it's cheap. You know, it's the one that recharges the fastest.
Yeah.
So we, in this version, the console version that you're playing right now, we did a bit of rebalancing there, where we buffed the EX attacks of the other two ships.
Tried to sneak between and I missed. Oh well.
To increase their validity in that most difficult of modes.
Well, I got another life, so I'll take that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm up over 14,000 out of 15,000, according to that pop-up. So
yeah,
almost there.
Almost close to another extra life.
2-2.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Massive jinx. Yeah, you flew into a red bullet, right? You just lost a life.
No.
Yeah, you got an extra life and you lost one. You just died during the boss fight.
Oh yeah, during the boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get between two bullets and I just couldn't, so. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, the 2 dash stages in Krieger I've learned a long time ago are difficult, so not at all surprised.
Yeah. But you're still in this.
Yeah, somehow.
You still have a chance. Yeah, Greif, with Greif I got quite far into clearing EX Krieger in the 2.0 Steam version.
Nice. There are 2 people on the leaderboard on PlayStation 5 for EX Krieger mode. I couldn't dodge that, so oh well.
Did they last very long?
I don't know. Neither of them had a star by their name. So.
Right.
Oh,
I don't
dear.
I don't think we'll be seeing that anytime soon. Although, Having said that, our best player on Steam has the PS5 version as well. So
Nice.
it might actually happen quite soon.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's it. That's the end. I'm alive. I'm dead.
Ooh! You were dodging though. You were seriously dodging.
I did pretty good.
Right. Let's check first the statistics.
I wanted to check the leaderboard actually. Where am I?
The leaderboard.
Oh, I'm no higher. I actually did worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's check the statistics.
Statistics.
Overall statistics. Projectiles absorbed. Oh, so close to 15,000.
I'm almost there.
Almost there, yeah. Almost got another achievement in the can. Now, I have an assignment for you.
Okay.
Yeah, Steak Eater has the platinum already. That top Steam player. He has the platinum on.
Not at all
on PS5
surprised.
already. Yeah. So if you go to the main, let's say game start or start game, the main sort of mode selection.
Yeah.
You see combat training. It's new, right? There's a new.
Yeah.
It says that. It's an unfortunate thing to how we kind of like structured the menus. That if you go into combat training, it's not immediately noticeable to see what is new. So if you just select a ship, you'll just go back into the tutorial again. But if you, instead of selecting a ship, go to training settings down at the bottom, now you can select a simulated mode. Let's say Krieger mode. We set that to Krieger mode.
Okay.
Select the attack phase 2, I guess that's as far as you got, right?
Yeah.
Then select the stage asteroid field. No. Go back up again. Fleet defense grid. So that's the laser stage. Set max upgrades, max EX. The difficulty rank I will leave up to you. Let's keep that low for now.
Yeah, I'll leave it at 0.
At 0. Put as many lives in there as you like. There you go. Put your save multiplier all the way up to max. So.
Oh wow, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the multiplier could go up to 100.
Yeah. It can go up higher in the game as well, but here's
wow.
where, let's say, the damage output caps, because this is a secret mechanic in the game. When your shield is active and your multiplier is active, the higher it rises, the bigger your bullets will become and the more damage you're doing.
Okay.
And starting multiplier, set that to 100 as well.
Okay.
There you go. Now close, and then pick your ship of choice. Let's say the Hydra again. Go into the stage and absolutely wreck it.
Okay.
So once you activate your first shield, you'll see the size of your projectiles increase like dramatically. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Look at how you're firing right now. And now you're gonna
and
melt.
it's one-shotting everything.
It's one-shotting everything. You're melting everything pretty much. Because also the difficulty rank is not congruent because it's all the way set at 0. So you're just basically melting everything with the touch. It's melting like hot butter. Like a hot knife through butter.
Okay. I guess that's a subtle thing that you would never notice playing the game normally, unless you somehow got up to really high multiplier.
And I wanted to point out to viewers that we actually have a practice mode. You can practice individual stages and bosses and set all the conditions to your liking, to where you can basically train it. And it works for every stage that you've naturally unlocked by encountering it.
Nice. I just got an extra life.
Exactly, yeah. Because your multiplier is crazy as well. It's now at 107. It's rising beyond 100. Okay, that drops your multiplier back to 85.
Okay, but still.
Yeah. You need a bullet. Quick! Yeah, there you go.
There you go, Dim Lord. If you're upset that I'm somehow better at this game than you are, then just go into practice mode and get good, I guess.
Yeah, and there's such a thing as subjectivity and difficulty, right? Like, difficulty is not just an objective measure. It all depends on how your brain is wired and what you're naturally better at.
That's true. That's true. Ah. So that is that a planet or a moon in the background? The green thing. It looks like the moon, but green. I'm going to call it a moon.
Yeah. It's very barren and cratery. It's definitely not a vegetated planet.
So does that have a name or not really? You just thought it looks cool.
It's part of the Brunhildian system, but the only like inhabitable planet in the Brunhildian system is the planet Brunhild, which is what you see in the background in stage 1, where you lift off. Yeah, I haven't created a whole planetary map yet. We'll probably have to do that for the sequel when we start telling more stories.
Yeah. Are there any stages that take place like in the atmosphere or on the surface or anything like that, or are all of them in space?
All of them are in space, yeah. But that's something, again, for a sequel where we want to do more planet-side stages and that sort of thing. No, you're basically flying into an oncoming armada and doing these multiple attack runs on it to slow it down and eventually make it give up.
Oh, there's a lot of things that want me dead.
Yeah. Still got 18 lives left though. No biggie. Your multiplier is back down to 66.
Oh, 51?
51. Yeah, you get some multiplier punishment for dying. But it's never, you will never, I mean, unless of course you died that much, but it's not like, oh, I died, now my multiplier is back to 0.
Right.
Yeah. Everything is like a matter of playtesting and balancing.
Yeah. Now I'm curious. Okay, I don't believe so. Okay, I was wondering if the stuff that you do in training mode counts to your statistics, and it doesn't seem so.
No.
Good, because otherwise people could totally cheese this.
Of course, yeah. We wouldn't be too mad at that, but yeah, it's a little detail.
I have over 5,000 DC. I can actually unlock another mode now. EX Krieger.
Yeah.
Oh,
EX
boy.
Chimera or EX Seeger?
I don't have enough for EX Chimera, so...
No, you can also unlock more colors for your ships. If you have these credits.
That's not what gallery is for, is it? It's just...
No, it's just like when you select your ship, there's an option to change the color.
Okay, well, if I were to go to Eager... How do you change the color?
So, there's the square button. Or sorry, the triangle button.
Triangle button. Oh, okay. Ooh, cool. That's not obvious, so...
No.
Okay.
No, exactly. This is not obvious. Let's say the training mode is not very obvious, and also that you're able to select any kind of checkpoint in Jaeger mode or EX Jaeger mode that you've cleared. It's not very obvious. It's kind of like a. I would have liked to improve that, but it's kind of like a result of how we structured the menus. But that's definitely a UI element that I would have liked to improve.
Let me check out my decorations, actually.
But that's why we can show it here on stream, right?
Clear Krieger mode without losing a life.
Yeah. Also, you'll unlock more credits every time you kill a big boss. Those basically those achievements repeat. You already have unlocked them once, but you every time you get decoration credits for it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So when you destroyed the the exuberant extermination at the end of Jaeger mode, you got more DC again.
That explains where my DC came from then. Okay.
Yeah. And of course that achievement for the clearing the mode without reloading.
Yeah. I think I will go ahead and unlock EX Krieger mode and give it a go.
All right.
Oh boy, what did I just do?
It even gives me nightmares.
You guys want to see me suffer? You're in the right place.
Exactly. So the thing about the EX modes is, it's much harder, and there are enemies that are not in the regular modes, and it gets crazy fast. But you also can you have 2 more power levels to upgrade.
Oh my lord!
You
Oh
ship
boy!
in
Oh
more
boy! Oh
time.
boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, I'm dead. Well, that was fast.
Nope. Yeah, that happens in this mode. Don't sweat it too much. It happens to the best of us.
My goal is just to survive 2 minutes again. That's all I want.
Try and complete this first stage.
I'll try and do that.
I promise you, it won't be easy.
I mean, I'm already. Just by starting, I'm already number 3 on the leaderboard. Because
That's
only
right.
2 other people have bothered to try it.
Have dared.
Oh, dared to try it. Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, missile
Oh,
walls.
I got that right in time. My EX missiles.
You don't want to risk those missile walls with this ship, the Hydra, because the hitbox is narrow but tall. So
Okay.
It's not advised to squeeze in between a lot of narrow horizontally flying missiles.
Oh, damn. I didn't get. I did. Okay.
Yeah, you had a EX. Yeah. Use it.
Oh, I used it. Didn't seem to do enough. I'm alive. Okay, I got last life. Last life.
Last life.
I've been alive for a minute and a half. Let's go. Oh boy. I don't know how I didn't get hit there.
It's corrupted mechs have like these massive energy beams. All the green stuff that you see, all the green projectiles, they shut down your shield immediately. So when that touches your shield, it immediately goes corrupt.
3rd place. Let's go.
Yeah, by default.
I'm never gonna get above this. Look at those scores.
I see RJF9 here in the chat as the 2nd place.
Show off.
Yeah. Survived for 5 minutes. So he might have cleared the first stage.
Okay, Han says play this stage again with rank set to max. Was he talking about what I just played or the tutorial stage?
Oh, yeah, like I think like the training stage when you were using the or setting the the multiplier and everything.
What was it you're asking about the leaderboard earlier?
Did I have a question about the leaderboard?
One person has cleared Seeger. I think you were asking about EX Krieger, about
Oh,
how
yeah.
far they had gotten.
Yeah.
Here you are. You can see.
Yeah. I think my question was answered.
There we go. Okay. Guess I'll go back into combat training. What was it? Rank to max?
Yeah. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's difficulty rank.
Oh no!
I think it goes up to 50.
What am I doing with my?
But to make it interesting, let's set rank to max, but go into stage 1 of Jaeger mode and see how that goes.
Okay, that sounds.
Because
fair.
that's the easiest stage in the game, right?
Yeah, that's
asteroid
fair.
field, exactly. You can do max upgrades and max EX if you like. Multiplier to 100, why not?
Let's just do it
Yeah.
with
Let's see what
max
happens.
difficulty. Okay,
So normally this is a very, and there's the planet Brunhild in the back.
nice.
So this is like normally a very lethargic kind of stage, right? Like
Yeah.
everything moves very slowly. Now you see that everything comes in.
Oh
comes in
yeah.
frame.
Oh
Yeah.
oh, they're just appearing on everything, and their projectiles too are just
Yeah.
wow.
And there's shorter cooldown between their projectiles. It's still not hard because there's not that many enemies, but everything moves like frighteningly fast now all of a sudden.
So was it hard? I guess this is more of a question for Hans rather than you. Was it hard to get this kind of thing optimized on Switch? Because this is the kind of stuff that I feel would actually be the things that would slow the Switch down. Most of the rest of this, I feel like, with a little bit of time you could optimize it. But like this, I could absolutely see this being difficult to optimize for. Oh, we just finished that in 45 seconds.
Yeah. Let's now try another stage with these settings.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll do EX Krieger mode.
And you've only unlocked.
Oh, you're right.
Phase 1, I guess. Yeah.
Let's just with max difficulty.
Max everything. Everything cranked up to the left.
Yeah, pretty tough.
And 20 lives, so you should be able to make it through.
Oh, and even with this, it totally makes a dent. Ah!
What's happening? This game was pretty fun.
You can make this into a sandbox almost with the settings you could mess with for training mode.
Exactly. So Hans says, yeah, it was pretty tough.
I figured.
Yeah.
But I assume you got it all figured out. I mean, you said you were playing this the Netherlands game show the other night or whatever it was. Sorry, I can't talk right now because I'm busy staying alive. But on Wednesday you were talking about you played the Switch version. I assume that it runs at essentially a locked 60 FPS or close to it.
Exactly. Like at the Switch 2, it's as far as I've seen only stays at 60. On the Switch 1, in the crazier modes, there might be a few dips here and there, but mostly it's between 60.
Hans, you're a magician. Good job.
Yeah, it was a long time coming, and he actually had to just rewrite a lot of the. This is nuts.
Look at my score.
You look at it. You only lost a single life. And is that's 10 million in
that was over 10 million. That was almost 11 million.
Yeah. It's over 10 million.
Okay, now it's on me to actually beat that stage on the real deal. Oh man.
Yeah. It will be slower at least. But the one thing that it's not something we explicitly say is that the difficulty also increases the stage scrolling speed, so the whole stage moves by much faster as well, right? You can probably sense the difference.
Yeah. Oh, this is both easier and harder because like everything is not moving as fast, but also I'm not hurting things either.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh boy.
And of course, because things are moving slower, like dangerous stuff stays on screen for a longer amount of time as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Those numbers are pinballing. 10 million per minute.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you did such a nice dodge, and then you crashed into a ship.
Yeah, I didn't have my EX missiles weren't quite ready. If it was a split second sooner, I think I could have managed something there.
You need them.
Okay, the green stuff automatically disables your shield. It doesn't actually hurt you unless your shield is down, but that's what it does.
Yeah. Unless you're in danger mode, it only kills you when you're in danger. If your if you don't have a shield, it will create a corrupted shield, which shuts down automatically after a few seconds.
So I keep hearing this lady talking in the background. I assume that's Japanese.
It's English with a Japanese accent.
Oh, I hear danger. Okay, what?
Exactly.
In Japanese, that's how you would say danger and okay. So.
Yeah, she also says like shield up, weapon ready. Yeah, things like that.
I'm not surviving. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna beat this stage.
Yeah. It's.
I'll try. I'll keep trying. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this. What was the ship that you said you think is the only one that can actually work in this mode?
That was the one you were using. But in this mode or in this version of the game, all ships should, in theory, be viable for this mode. Because we buffed the other two ships a little bit to compensate.
Whew. I gotta figure out my strategy. Just I'm not killing the enemies fast enough.
Yep.
So I'm not sure what I should do. Otherwise,
they of course start off because the difficulty starts off at a higher default already. They start up pretty
because
beefy,
it's EX
pretty chunky. because it's EX mode. Also, you gotta just build up that multiplier and get your bonus DPS.
I'm going to stick to the left side of the screen because that seems like it's pretty safe.
Yep. Yep. Try to keep your shield combo going and get that multiplier going. And basically, you need to know when to use your EX attack.
Yeah.
So hold on to it for now. When you see that green shit, go in front of it and fire those EX missiles. Fire them now.
Yep.
Because you don't want your shield to shut down in the middle of all that. Those green projectiles are a real problem.
I think I hit a missile.
Yeah, or you smashed into a rock. Something. Could have been like 2 or 3 different things, like closing in on you. At the
Welcome
same time.
to the game.
Yeah.
This is the true. For anyone who thinks, oh, this game looks too easy, okay, this mode is for you. All you shmup fanatics out there.
Yeah. Ah, this is easy. This is easy.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got something that even the developers have difficulty completing.
Beat this mode, I dare ya.
Yeah. And people have beaten it, so it's definitely not something impossible.
Yeah.
But,
okay, I'm at the boss.
It's a small handful.
Oh my god!
Nice. That was well done. So what you kind of want to do in this boss fight is either stay all the way to the top or all the way to the bottom, then quickly move to the top or the bottom, to the other, let's say, side of the screen.
Yeah.
Because then you can sort of like misdirect the 2 ships' fire a little bit and create gaps.
Yeah. I think I see.
If you stay in the middle, if you stay in the middle, you get 1.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. I have 1 life. I could do this.
Yeah, almost there. You should be able to do it. They're close to dying as well. With the shield activations, you take them out.
Yes!
Yeah, that's it. You did it on your last life.
Whew.
I mean,
there we go. I beat
achievement.
a stage on the game. Let's go.
That is a feat. That is a feat. Let's see how stage 2 will go.
Oh, stage 2?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, focus down on the options, as Hans as well. Just don't focus on the big ships shooting them. Focus on their drones and their options. So this is another laser party.
Yeah, still trying to absorb the projectiles for the 1 trophy. That's probably the last thing I'm going to be able to do today is just get to the 15,000 projectiles trophy. Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive.
How long were you?
I'm dead.
Yeah,
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm dead. Okay.
Oh. Look at how much there is.
I know. Oh.
Yeah. And it's all snowballing. If you don't kill things fast enough, like more and more will start to gather on screen.
All right, let's go. Look at me. I'm 3rd place. I'll take it. Okay, I'm gonna go play something a little easier.
So, do you want to give like the Krieger mode and that other achievement another go, or?
Nah. Yeah, I'll try it. Although,
how long were you still planning to?
Well, I'll probably make this the last run.
Right.
Because I feel like I can easily get 500 projectiles, and if I want to get to the hunter, I need to absorb 700 anyway. So, I'm going to focus less on point pressing and trying to build up my status of gold, and more just survive. Because I think if I focus on surviving, I do a lot better.
Right.
And then I should just naturally hit 700
naturally
eventually anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Don't try to optimize your score too much and risk your life in the process.
Yeah, exactly. Because when I stopped focusing on that during my last run, I did really, really well. So
exactly.
Yeah, I guess we'll see if I can't do it.
Yep. Yeah, in this mode, it's actually tough enough to trigger the secret bosses because just of how much more there is.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's actually a nice little breather after EX career mode, right?
Let's see. Well, you know, we last talked a week ago on stream, and you know, we talked about a lot during that stream, and we've talked about a lot during this stream. Is there anything we haven't talked about that you would like to bring up or talk about right now?
Thinking like you know, like I've done a couple of interviews over the years and podcasts and everything, and you start to repeat yourself also quite a lot. And of course,
that's fair.
whenever I'm streaming the game myself, I'm explaining things about it. So yeah, I think we discussed so much, right?
Yeah, we have. That goes to the chat as well. Is there anyone who's watching right now that has questions?
Yeah, if anyone in the chat has specific questions, I'm very happy to answer them. And Hans is as well. We're still in the chat, of course. Who must be very sleepy right now because he went out for an all-nighter. He went out a full night. And he just,
is he still in Japan?
Yeah, it's like 8 a.m. there right now.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Exactly. Yeah, you got gold already, so you're on your way.
Just hit gold right there at that boss.
Yeah.
Oh, I am only 214 projectiles away from getting that trophy.
So that's in the bag, pretty much.
When is High Spirits Radio coming back?
Horror Acolyte asked me, what is your favorite shmup? I don't have a single favorite shmup, but I have a bunch of notes. I love the original Gradius. That was my first one, my first side-scrolling shooter. You see a lot of influences of that still in this game.
For the record, Gradius is probably my favorite shmup too.
Right.
I think my top 3, this might be one of my top 3, but before this one came out, my top 3 would have been Gradius, R-Type, and Area 88.
Ah, right. And Area 88 is actually the main inspiration for our shield mechanic. I think we spoke about that last time, right?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a really good one. That's, of course, because it served as the inspiration for this game, that's very close to my heart. I love Batsugan as well, the Sega Saturn port of that, which has let's say, a range mode that never made it into the arcades. I love Mushihime-sama Futari very much because that was my first Xbox 360 import. It's a cave game, of course.
Happy 20th anniversary to the Xbox 360, by the way.
Oh yeah. What a console!
We are
one of my favorite consoles of all time is the 360. Yeah, especially it was such a great console during its time. Like now, you get shoot 'em ups on every platform pretty much.
Right.
But in those days, like the 360 was the console for shoot 'em ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've really come to appreciate Radiant Silvergun over the years. When I didn't love it at first because it felt like even more of a rote memorizer than R-Type, because it feels like, oh, you have all these specific weapons for specific situations, so you need to play it in a very specific way. It's like a puzzle to solve. But I've come to really appreciate it for how brilliantly it is designed, and it's not as I thought initially that it was like, oh, it's a game that you just need to play in one specific sort of way. No, you still have a lot of like leeway for experimentation and devising your own personal tactics and strategies to get through the game. So it's a game that has really grown in my esteem. Other great ones, Cyvarier is a brilliant game. Similar to in our game, it makes you think differently about enemy bullet patterns, because you start seeing bullets more as an opportunity rather than just something dangerous. So if you don't know, Cyvarier has this grazing mechanic, and if you stay close to enemy bullets, and it's more of a Damaku game, so really like these intricate flowery bullet patterns, you kind of really you start leveling up your ship's power. And yeah, I really love that idea about it. I'm also really fond of Gigawing. I would say it's one of the greatest shoot 'em ups ever made, but I just love how obnoxious and abrasive it is.
I haven't heard of Gigawing. Where was it released? What kind? Yeah.
It's an arcade game by a company called Takumi, who only released a small handful of games before they went under. Like late 1990s.
Okay.
I think it came out in '89 or '99. I think it's '89 actually. And 89. I'm not saying it in reverse. I mean 98. Sorry.
Okay. Little bit of a difference.
Yeah, and Capcom published it.
Oh, nice.
So it came out on the CPS2 board.
I just got the bullet hell trophy.
Yeah, excellent. Another one in the bag. And it's been released on other platforms since it came out. It's a part of the Capcom Arcade Stadium as well, but it came out originally as a port on the Dreamcast as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a bunch. Gradius Gaiden I got not too long ago, like 2 years back, and I immediately fell in love with it. Gradius 5 is brilliant as well, but Treasure. Yeah. There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Dan Lord says, I have a question. Normally I'm better than Skull and Shmups. We both suck at them, but how the F is he so much better than me in this one? I think he's just great. He's just great at flying into enemy bullets.
I think that might be it. Yeah.
I think this game specifically rewards his very specific set of skills. Liam Neeson.
I'm just a magnet for damage. So
Skull is on the phone telling people that he has a very specific set of skills.
I don't know who you are, but I have a very specific set of skills.
Dan Lord agrees that 260 is literally garbage. I didn't get it, nor do I want, and I'm a huge collector, and I'm interested in almost everything. I think that's where you're wrong, Dan Lord.
I feel like the 360
is a... And I'm not a fan of the later Xbox consoles, but the 360 is a brilliant system. And every multi-platform game, almost without exception, that came out in that generation runs better on the 360 than it did.
Yeah,
on the
there's
PS2.
very few that run better on PlayStation 3.
Exactly.
It took most of that generation for the developers to even really harness the PlayStation 3's power. So yeah, 360 dominated for most of that generation. I feel like the 360 was not as popular in most of Europe compared to, especially the United States. For me, it was just everywhere.
In Europe, PlayStation had remained a more established brand, and I think PlayStation also had a strong European connection because a bunch of PlayStation studios were based in Europe, like Psygnosis, and not Bizarre Creations. They made Project Gotham Racing, of course, but there were a few other like European studios as well.
I just hit 400 golden projectiles.
Nice.
Yeah, the 360 also was modestly successful in Japan, or at least it was the most successful Xbox in Japan. It's the only one that...
Was it more successful than the original Xbox?
Yeah, the 360 is like the only one that... the only Xbox that came anywhere close to anything that could be considered a success in Japan. Every other Xbox is just flopped. And a lot of that's because Microsoft actually went through the trouble of getting some Japanese developers and some Japan exclusives on the system. And they didn't bother before, they have bothered since.
Exactly, it has great Japanese exclusive games on it.
It's always interesting, like, I have friends who go to Japan, or I watch YouTubers who go to Japan and they buy Japanese Xboxes just for the novelty of owning one because it's such a rare thing. I can't help but wonder, you know, Xboxes only sell like a dozen units in Japan every week, and I can't help but wonder how many of them are tourists buying one just for the fun of it.
Yeah, for shits and giggles.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think the 360 also was like for fighting game players in Japan, it was the choice machine because it ran the games significantly
360
better than
had a lot of really solid fighting games.
Yeah. Yeah, usually the PS3 versions were like laggier or like or ran slower,
or they were blurrier. There's a lot of games that were like a full 1080p on Xbox that were only 720p on PlayStation.
Yeah. And on paper, the PS3 was the more powerful machine.
Yeah.
But it was also
from what I've heard,
real dock program for.
From what I've heard, for sheer computer-intensive stuff like sheer CPU stuff, the PlayStation 3 was terrific because they built it like a supercomputer. But as a games console, not so much.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and like.
But then, you know, there was also the Wii, which outsold both of them combined, so...
That's true, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, and like, I was a fan of the 360, and not because of what maybe most people would associate with the 360, like for the Halos and the Gears of War and everything. Although I really did enjoy the Gears of War, Gears of War trilogy myself, but it was not my main attraction for it. The main attraction was like the multi-platform games and the Japanese exclusives that it had.
Yeah, I think 360. It's honestly a tie between that and the original Xbox, but I would still place the 360 higher up in terms of just exclusives. Like, I think that the original Xbox has a very good library.
Yeah, the original Xbox has some really cool exclusive Sega games.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because the Xbox is essentially a spiritual successor to the Sega video game consoles.
In some ways, yeah, sure.
Oh, Nelly. Dodged it. Okay.
Yeah.
This is getting intense.
You might be heading for that platinum.
I might. I'm up of 630 golden projectiles. Like I said, just focusing on staying alive seems to be the play.
Very much is, yeah. Nice going.
I'll take that.
All right, be on your P's and Q's. You're going into another laser stage. Now, one thing to note is that the lasers won't kill you when you have your shield up.
Okay.
As long as you keep on firing like the little laser drones and the small enemies, there's enough to fire, you shouldn't lose your shield just from flying through lasers.
Okay, so the lasers won't hurt my shield.
Yeah, well, they hurt your shield, but as long as there's enough to kill, sort of like killing enemies and chaining offsets the laser drain. But they won't kill you.
Okay.
So once you sort of get that realization, then their bark is much worse.
They're a lot less scary.
Exactly. So then you will be less in sort of like a perpetual state of panic when you see all the lasers flying around.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling myself panicking less and less as I play this game. Even now, like right now, what I'm seeing on stage right now, like when I was first playing this game, I would have frozen in terror and died over and over and over. But right now, I'm very calm. I'm focused. It's nice. Okay, I'm a little less calm right now, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Dunlord, I agree with you about the build quality of the 360. That was unfortunate, but just all in all, with its library and
the library was probably the best in terms of exclusives that generation. I mean, PlayStation 3 had exclusives. It had like The Last of Us, everyone's favorite PlayStation 3 game, but 360 was honestly what set the 360 apart that generation was just the support for indie developers for the first time on a console, essentially, because through the Xbox Arcade.
The summer of arcade and those kind of events.
Yeah, so it was just the jump start to indie development as we know it for consoles, and there's a lot of great games that.
I think at that point, like the Xbox team, there was a real passion for gaming still, and I think actually what endangered them was that they became so successful that Microsoft upper management started to take note and started to get involved.
I'm up over 700 gold bullets, so if I survive this, I should. Okay, what's the order? So after this, I should get the bonus boss, and once I beat that, then it's the hunter coming after me.
Then the hunter is coming after you, but he will only appear in the stage afterwards.
So there's still a stage. I essentially have 3 more stages. 1, 2, 3 before I see the hunter.
Exactly.
Okay.
Good luck.
You
can do it.
Well, I haven't lost any lives yet, so I have all my lives plus the extra ones that I've gained so far. We'll see if it's enough. Oh, that's not good. That's not. Yep. It's fine. I should have knocked on some wood there. Oh well.
I think in regular Krieger it's still 700. I'm fairly sure. Maybe. Well, let's see. We'll find out.
Well, we'll find out. I'm up over 800, so.
Yeah. We have been tweaking the numbers quite a bit over time and changing things. So, yeah. Let's see.
Now
Yeah,
here we
no,
go.
it's still 700. Here you go.
Okay.
Still 700.
Do you have
All right,
any
take-
tips on how to beat this boss?
Take out those little turrets at the bottom first, so they won't bother you with their missiles. Oh, that was too early.
Oh.
You should have saved that.
Oh, okay. Well, oh well.
Just with your regular shots. Kill this drone that you're firing at right now.
Yep.
I would say fly into that upper corridor and unleash your EX attack, but you don't have it at the moment.
Right.
So the strategy becomes different now. Yeah, go down here. And mind all the homing missiles.
Yep.
And mind the ceiling turrets, they will fire regular missiles at you. Okay, doing
I have
well
my
so
I have
far.
my EX missiles. Where do I go now? Oops.
Okay, now you have them as well. Let's see. Yeah, kill this thing. Fly into the upper corridor and just unleash.
Got it. Like that.
Take out that. Yeah. Yeah, it's open now. The core is open, so you can go either up or down, but down is probably the safest.
Well, I'm already here.
Okay. Make sure you. Yeah. Good. Keep firing. Once you have EX, fire it.
Nice.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
That's it.
Now I have to beat another stage, and then the hunter appears.
And then the hunter appears, and you need to beat that as well.
Yeah. How hard's the hunter?
For me, not very hard, but you might get caught off guard. So I'll try to prepare you and hit you with tactics as much as I can.
And it's a -3 stage. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
I tried. I just couldn't get through it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a -3 stage, so...
Okay, well, somehow I gained an
Alright.
extra life during that boss, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you still had that life count. It's 6 million and 12 million. Your next is at 12 million. here,
Well,
so-
maybe I can hit 12 million by the end of this stage. I'm not holding my breath, though.
You had a bunch of lives, because up until that point, I don't think you lost a life.
Yeah, no, I lost one at the previous boss.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
2 on that, so...
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
The stage gets a little bit busy, but it should be doable.
Yeah. Any other questions in the chat? While we wait with bated breath to see if I can do this. Oh, man,
I'm holding my breath.
I
here.
thought he killed me. No, I killed him right before he... Oh, man. Thank goodness that hitboxes are so accurate in this game. I've played shmups where they were not accurate at all, and I can tell.
Not too long ago, I played the first Parodius for the first time on the MSX via the MSX Antiques collection on the Sega Saturn.
Okay.
And that basically has a hitbox that's bigger than your sprite. It's
Oh,
basically
man.
like a square tile. That is really rough. And then combined with sort of the jittery scrolling, like it scrolls all stuttery.
Yeah.
It was not a pleasant experience.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Hans also said he played one of his favorite shoot 'em ups he played recently was Neko Navy. Yeah, I have yet to play that, but I watched him play it and it looked really fun. We were at a event in Germany, like a shoot 'em up or shmup meet 'em up. Meet 'em up, a shmup meet.
A schmeed 'em up.
A schmeed 'em up. And it was basically a whole weekend hanging out in a big old gaming den and playing nothing but shoot 'em ups with some people from Germany, some from France, some players from the scene. Yeah, lots of fun. Another developer we met there as well. Yeah, and Hans was playing a game of Neko Navy that looked really fun, and I've been meaning to try it out as well.
Cool. I'll have to look into it because I hadn't heard of it
It's
before now.
It's a cat 'em up. It's a shoot 'em up where you control a flying cat.
Ah.
There's lots of meowing in it. Cute
I love
cartoon
cute 'em
drama.
ups. They're such a underappreciated genre.
Yeah.
I say as if KO Flying Squadron isn't the most expensive game on the Sega CD. It's like a $3,000 game the last time I checked.
Exactly, yeah. Harmful Park I wanted to get on the PS1 as well. That's stupidly expensive. So. DLC Dude has a very good question. I saw the retro style advertisement for this one. What was the inspiration for that? Well, yeah. The whole thing about Schildmaid, and it's been funny to see reactions of people when they checked out the artwork or saw the thumbnails for trailers. The official PlayStation channel actually featured the trailer of the game on their channel, which was massive.
Oh, nice.
And people were commenting like, I thought this was a game with a hot lady in it. Like, what happened? Like, it's just a space shooter. And the whole idea behind this artwork was like those old kind of like box arts that had seemingly very little to do with the actual game, you know? Like,
yeah.
It's a little bit jokey we got there with the artwork, like cheesy sort of like fantasy art, but there's actual meaning to the Shield Maiden and the dragons on the title screen. Like all three ships have like a mythological beast name, so they're basically like sort of named after these mythological monsters. So the monsters on the box art are a representation of the three ships, and then the Shield Maiden is the shield technology, of course. Like she is like a symbol for using the shield. And we were at a convention earlier this year in the Netherlands, AnimeCon, and one of Hans's friends is a professional cosplayer, and she came with us, and she had made a brilliant costume of the box art or the promo art character of the game. And yeah, there were some professional photos being taken, and those were so good, and we licensed them, and I immediately got the inspiration. This looks like those old magazine style of advertisements where they use actual models and real people in game advertisements, you know, like you would open an old school gaming magazine and you would see that sort of thing. So that's what inspired the advertisement.
All right, I think I'm about to encounter the hunter.
Yeah, the real maiden is the shield we made along the way. Very wisely said. Exactly. So, okay, one thing. The hunter is hunting you, literally. So he'll come from behind. He'll target you with his laser pinpointer. Move out of the way. Okay, and move gradually up and down so he can't corner you, because he will keep firing lasers at you. The first phase of the boss fight, you just have to kind of survive. You
Got
can
it.
grab bullets to activate your shield and damage him a little bit and save you from sudden laser death. But yeah, he's basically firing drones at you. And
I'm very nervous, I don't mind saying.
Yeah, this is just a minute of survival. There are ways to quick kill him in this phase, but it's very risky, so don't even try.
I'm happy just taking it slow.
Yeah, just take it slow, and at one point you will. Basically, what happens is your pilot will slam the brakes, and he will.
Okay, and he'll go in front.
Unleashing on him. Exactly. Stupid hunter. It was the AnimeCon convention in the Netherlands. It was simply called AnimeCon 2025.
Okay, I've already heard him quite a bit. Looks like he's heading out in front
Yeah,
now.
Simply because of your shield activations. Basically, the electric charge that hurt it. And now, even its own EX laser drones will hurt it if you kite them in front of it. So now they're hurting it as well. So, yeah, activate your shield. You can build a nice combo.
Give me that platinum trophy!
And you did it. Platinum, baby! You did it!
Well, not yet.
Almost.
Let's go!
Yeah. There you go.
And
all trophies.
It's mine! I got the plat. I raised it from 1.3 to 2.7%. Ha!
And at the start of the stream, we were kind of doubting, like, this might take a little bit more work, right?
I didn't think it was possible, but here we go.
You did it. Mad skills, mad skills.
All right, let's see how much farther we can go in Krieger mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're in 3-1 now.
Yeah. If you survive this loop, you'll fight the actual true final boss of the game. The Krieger mode boss. It's a different boss than you faced in Jaeger mode. Yeah. You might still encounter that boss in the middle of the stage if you score high enough.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, man. Am I the Surely there's been other people who have gotten platinum or similar.
Yeah.
That you have witnessed.
There's been a few.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, there's been a few.
Oh
But,
man,
not
that's
too many.
such a good.
Not too many yet.
That's
you
such
are,
an
you are one
accomplishment.
of you are one of the elite. You're one of the few. that
I'm so proud of
managed to get
myself.
platinum. Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Haven't seen the TLB. What does
This-
TLB stand for? Dare I ask?
The last or true last boss.
Guess there was a missile there I didn't see.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bunch of them. But yeah, I mean, this has been an emotional ride. These streams. I've witnessed you grow.
Yeah, I mean, I started out, I was struggling with Jaeger mode with unlimited
Exactly.
continues, and now here I am. I just
Look at
got
you
a
now.
platinum trophy, and
Yeah.
there's a chance
I'm
I'll
so
actually
proud
beat
of you.
Krieger mode. Oh lord. Okay, fine.
There is a chance, for sure. You got these irritating laser drone launches now. So a lot of people, when they sort of start like playing the game early on, they will say like, "Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like similar enemies, and the stages are repeating, so there's a lot of repetition in the game." And yeah, there's a quote-unquote, let's say, limited pool of assets that we use in the game to design the stages with. But if you keep on playing, you'll still see new enemy types and new things appear in the stages, and pretty new stage layouts as well.
Yeah. I don't
So,
mind the repetition, honestly.
Yeah, it's not quite as it seems, you know?
Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
RJF9 says, great, according to my list, Underachiever is the only one I haven't got. Yeah, for people that are kind of like tuned into this game and locked in and know what they're doing, it's a pretty tricky achievement to get. But if you start out like from zero,
I that's the second time I didn't see it. Oh well.
yeah, snuck up on you from behind.
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
if you,
because I got my platinum, now I'm all of a sudden a lot more complacent. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
When we're streaming last Wednesday, I also had 0 lives in the last loop of Krieger mode, but I managed to clutch it out.
Nice.
Without extra lives, yeah. I managed to clutch it out on that final life.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Is my next life at 15 million or 20 million?
24 million.
Oh well, I'm not getting another life from points.
It's basically a double, you know, like it's.
Oh, okay, it's
starts at
exponential.
Yeah, exponential. 3, 6,
12, 24.
12, 24, 48.
Yeah.
30. Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And ooh,
Oh well.
that is a shame. That is a shame.
I'm okay
But
with
you
that.
did-
I
You did really
fine.
well. Yeah, check the leaderboards out.
I went from 7th place to 5th place,
Yeah. That is good stuff. And you got the platinum.
and I got my platinum trophy, which I am.
But don't stop. But don't stop playing just because
No,
you got the
absolutely not. There's so much left to do.
platinum. There's so much left to do in the game. There's so much more to see and encounter.
Yeah, look at these decorations. I have 32 out of 52 plus 3. So
Yeah.
there's a lot left. The big one, score 50 million points in a single run.
Yeah. We thought that was going to be a hard one to get, but once you start really getting good at the game, it's not too difficult.
Yeah.
Like
Number
you
1
see
on
the top-
Jaeger got it.
Yeah, exactly. In Jaeger, yeah.
All right. Well, that seems like a pretty good place to end our stream today.
I would say so. Yeah.
Well,
That was a real good one.
yeah,
I enjoyed it a lot.
Man, that was great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mikkel, for joining me once again. And Hans
It
in
was
the
really a
chat as
pleasure.
well.
Yeah, it was really a pleasure, and I'm so happy to see this. You know that you managed to improve so much at the game in a short span of time.
Oh, thank you. You've made a great game.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, Schildmaid MX is out now everywhere, every console. I shouldn't say every console. You can't buy this on the Atari 5200, but all modern consoles. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Steam and all that stuff. Guys, go get it. There's a physical version available for Switch as well. We've started shipping those out, so just support this game. Just go buy it. It's so fun. I got my platinum. You guys have no excuse.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, thanks so much for joining us. Again, thank you to Mikkel and Hans for joining as well. I'll be back on Sunday, finally, for real this time, continuing my playthrough of Sunny Cafe. Hope to see you guys then. Mikkel, is there anything that you'd like to say here at the end of the stream?
I think you've said everything that I could have said. Thanks to everybody for watching, and for your support, and just thank you, Skull, for having me on these streams. It's been a real blast.
Oh, I'm so glad you were able to join us. Thanks for joining. Now that'll bring the stream to an end. On behalf of Viastasia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.